Okay, so we are doing circles, right? Circles mainly we have to see what are the constructions we have to do and how to deal with the circles, right? So first, we'll start with our basic. Okay, all you know, the circle having center C, and if this line is drawn, this is called a chord, right? And this line is the diameter, right? Diameter first theorem of first fundamental you have to remember. If this is the diameter, right, this always makes an angle 90 degree, right? This always makes the angle 90 degree with the circumference. And the second property you have to know, when I'm drawing a triangle, this angle, the chord AB is given. So the chord AB subtend an equal angle every time. If this angle is alpha, this is again alpha. And if this angle is alpha, you can say this is again alpha. Right? So every time this angle will be alpha. Right? So the chord always subtend an angle alpha with the right circumference of the circle. But if this is the diameter, so diameter always subtend an angle 90 degree. Right? They subtend an angle 90 degree at the circumference. Right? This is the radius, right? Usually denoted by, and C be the center of the circle, right? Usually denoted by C or like. Okay, so this is the basic of your circle. Obviously, all of you know this, right? Few of the properties and few of the we have to start with. Next, very important property. If this center, so if I'm taking a point in circumference, that makes an angle alpha. The center will mix angle to, right? Circumference is making an angle alpha. So this will mix an angle to alpha, right? A, B, C. This is let D, right? C already taken as center, right? Now, third thing, right? What we can say on this is if I'll draw perpendicular from center, because this is the radius, and this angle is 90 degree. This is C. So can I say कि ACD and CDB, both the triangles are what? Both the triangles are congruent, right? So both the angles will be same. So two isosceles triangles we are getting. One is ACD and other is BCD, right? Two isosceles triangles we are getting. Right, both triangles we can see exactly how this is going, right? Okay. Now, one more property. If you are taking chord as AB, as we have seen, at the circumference, this makes an angle alpha in the major arc. So minor arc, this will make the angle pi minus alpha. If this is alpha, then this will be pi minus alpha. These are the basic property, right? when we have to use for,
So
right?
what is the value of pi in geometry?
Pi is 180 degree. Pi in radian is approximately, this is 22 by 7, right? Approximately 3.14, that's radian. And in degree, it's 180 degree, right? And 2 pi is 360 degree. And pi by 2 means 90 degree. Right. So usually, right, you can write this as 180 minus alpha or pi minus alpha. Both are same, right? Both
Sir,
you
we
can use
can.
as, right? Both you can use as, right, the same thing, right? So these are the basic of something, right? Okay.
Sir, excuse me,
Yes.
sir.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, in the previous diagram, when you drop perpendicular, we get
Mm-hmm.
only single isosceles triangle, na, but you said that we are getting two isosceles triangle.
See, when you are dropping the perpendicular from the center, right? This is the chord. This is the center. This perpendicular when we are dropping, right? This radius and this is again the radius. Both are the radius. Both are the radius means both are same, equivalent. And the perpendicular means this will be 90 degree. And this is common. This line is common, right? This line is common to both, right? For RHS, you can say this triangle and this triangle, right? Both are equal. This is the isosceles triangle, and these two triangles, A, B, and divided by CD. One triangle is ACD and BCD. Both are congruent, right? Both the triangles having same image and same, everything will be same. So AC will be BC, AD is same as BD, and CD is again same. So you can say AD and BD both are same, right? And the radius is also same. And the angle this and angle this will be same, right? So we
Okay,
can map this thing, right? We can map
okay,
this
sir, I
thing,
got it.
right? Now, this is all about like how we are getting all the basic properties of circle. Now, one more thing I have to include in circle, when a line is coming from outside. If line is coming from outside and this is touching the circle, this is called tangent. This is called the tangent line. Okay. With the tangent line, if I'm making a triangle, this is very important, right? We can prove this, right? But now I'm not proving all the A, B, C, right? And let this is D. So the angle, this is alpha. So this angle will be alpha. Very important property, right? Here is the center. Center I'm denoting as O, right? So the chord AB mixed with the tangent, right? The same angle will be making with, right, ACT.
सर ये alternate segment theorem है क्या सर?
Yes, बेटा. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, बहुत अधिक यूज होगा, सो हमें ख्याल पे रखना है इस चीज को, राइट? एंड द टेंजेंट लाइन एंड द सेंटर, these two makes an angle 90 degree with each other, right? Tangent line and this will makes 90 degree with each other. This O A B, I can say the angle O A B is nothing but 90 degree, right? Okay, done everyone? See, now the tangent line with one circle, what we have done is a tangent line with one circle. If I'm going with the two circles, right, how this will work, like that we have to see, right? Let this is one of the circle and let this is another circle. This is called the common tangent to both the circles. right? This is called direct common tangent. Direct common tangent, right? And this line is called transverse common tangent. The red one is called transverse common tangent, and the green one is called direct common tangent. And the red one is transverse common tangent. Both tangent having the same property from the center. If you have to join this, so this is 90-degree, right? You are joining this is again 90-degree. This you are joining, this is called 90-degree. This you are joining, this is called 90-degree, right? So direct common tangent and transverse common tangent. Directly this is coming and this is going between the lines. Okay, done everyone? So one interesting thing will come with this is if I'm taking two circles, right? So I'm able to draw two, I'm able to draw two direct common tangents. The best part of these direct common tangents are, thoda sa say, yeah, now looking good. Nah? The best part of this is from the center, if I'll join this, let this is A, B, C, P, Q. Can you see this? If I'll drop this line, so this is 90-degree. If I'll drop this, this is 90-degree. I'll join the center. The center is going here. Now this is 90-degree and this is 90-degree. Right? Both are 90-degree. Right? Can you see if radius of this is capital R1 and radius of the smaller one is R2, right? The important and very beautiful triangle is coming as this one. Can you see this one? AC1P. And second triangle we can see as AC2B, right? AC1P and AC2B. What we can say about these two triangles? One triangle, I'm saying we have
Congruent? Sir,
congruent,
similar.
congruent or similar?
So
Sir,
they are
similar.
similar.
Sir, similar.
They are similar, sir.
Very good. Right? Both are similar. Why both are similar? Because this angle is 90, this angle is 90. This line is common, right? This angle is the same. So if we will extend this, right? When you'll extend this, you'll get the same triangle, right? So if both the triangles are similar, right? What is the meaning of similar? Similar means all the ratios will be same, right? So can I say like here from this point A to C1 upon A to C2, right? The same ratio will be as R2 by R1, right? Or can I say AP by AB is equal to R2 by R1? In both way we can say. Mrityunjay, okay. Wahid, okay. Okay, everyone. And basic, like very basic, but obviously, right, we have to start with this. But see what topic I have written there. Draw the auxiliary lines, right? That will start with exactly what line we have to take. So this is okay, everyone. Okay. Now, next
Sir, wait.
is, Mhm.
Let can you please let?
Yes, no problem. Take your time, beta. So both the triangles are similar. This similar triangle, we can go with the DCT as well as TCT, direct common tangent as well as transverse common tangent, right? So direct common tangent, just we are getting here as DCT, and just same thing we'll get for DCT and TCT also, right? I'll show you.
Sir, the triangle
AC1B,
AC1P
AC2P.
and AC1Q are congruent.
This triangle and this triangle. Very good, beta. See, this angle will be same. The length, see, from any external point, if you'll draw the tangent, two tangents are possible. And the length of tangents will be always equal. Right, 90, 90, right? This line is same, and then RHS, right? So you can also say that APC1 and AQC2 C1 or ACC2 and ABC2 both are congruent, right? But only I want to make the figure of this exactly how you can go for the density. This was density, right? Direct common tangent. Now I'm showing this for transverse common tangent. This is known as TCT, transverse common tangent. Something like this, right? Perfect. Yes. So in this, you can see you can drop perpendicular from this. You can drop perpendicular from this. And just you can join these two. This angle, right? Both are same, obviously. And this is 90, this is 90, right? And same line is there. So these two triangles, you can say A, B, C, C1, C2. If this having radius R2, this having radius R1, so you are now with BC by AC as R1 by R2. Right? Okay. Both the triangles are similar, then again I'm using the same thing. Right? Both the triangles are similar. Okay. Now see. So we have all the basic properties except few. If this is a very famous question, very simple question, and very famous question, right? What is that? If two circles are given, and when we have to find the length of tangent, and let this is what is given. Given things are that this length between the center is given as C1 and C2, and this radius is R1, and let this radius is R2. You have to find length of T1, T2. Very simple, but obviously just you have to think how this will work, right? So may I?
सर एक मिनट रुकोगे?
Yes, yes, why not? T1, T2 is a tangent, right? C1, C2 is a center. Distance between the center is given as D. Now we have to find length of T1, T2. Distance between the center. Oh, sorry, distance between the, like where this line is the tangent.
सर बता दूं?
Sir,
Write
could
down,
you
write
please
down,
tell that?
Okay, sir.
write
Sir,
down. You
could
can
you
write
please
down in
tell
chat.
that it will come in integral? It is integral value.
But it's given D R1 R2. How you'll find integer?
That only I was thinking.
If possible, you can write down in chat. Ankush, Sutiksha. Yes, please go ahead, beta. No worry. Kalas, Anurag, Abhyuday, Anushka, Kaustubh, Vivan,
सर आंसर
Akshay.
ये रेशियो के फॉर्म में आएगा.
नहीं
सर
बेटा,
भेज दिया.
नहीं. Okay. See. So this is perpendicular, and this is the length, right? That is given, right? Between D is the given, right? So if I'm taking this line as parallel to this one, so this will be 90 degree, right? So can I say like this length is, if R2, I'm just taking this one, so this will be R1 minus R2, right? And if this is R1 minus R2, right? Can
सर
you
गलत भेज दिया.
Okay, no worry. R1 minus R2, right? And I have to find the length T1, T2 that is parallel to this length only, right? Just I'm going for that, right? So can I say कि this T1, T2 whole square by Pythagoras theorem plus R1 minus R2 whole square is equal to D square. And from this, I can say T1, T2 is equal to D square minus R1 minus R2. The whole square is in the under root. And the best part of this is, right, best part of this is, what if both the circles are touching each other, right? What if both the circles are touching each other, right? When two circles are touching each other, right, can you see this? One beautiful observation will be there. If two circles are touching each other, right? So if two circles are touching each other, then can I say the centers here? So this D is nothing but R1 plus R2. So T1, T2 is R1 plus R2 whole square minus this to twice of under root R1, R2. Very simple, right? But you have to remember this formula, right? You have to remember this formula and proofs too, right? मैंने internal direct common के लिए किया है, transverse के लिए you have to do this. This is your homework, right? मैंने ये पूरा proving जो किया, that is for, right? External हमारे पास है दोनों tangent, सबके लिए हमने किया, right? Transverse के लिए you have to do, right? Now I'm giving you a very famous question, right? Every second, third examination you will get that, right? This is one circle. This is another circle. And a line touching both the circle. You have this. If you have already done ना, ये तो सबसे simple बात होगी. Let radius of this one is R1. Let radius of this is R2, right? Two circles are touching each other as well as the tangent line, the common to both. Now I'm introducing a circle that touches all these three. All these three means all the two circles as well as the tangent line, right? You have to find radius of this circle. You have to find radius of the circle. Take your time. 4 minutes you have, 3 to 4 minutes. Very simple question. You have to use this fundamental only what you have used here only. What is that? Just I can show you this one. You have to use this one. Think and try. Two circle. And now going for the third one. Very good. Very good. You all are very good, yaar. बहुत अच्छे. Okay, done. Yes, see this. See this. See what we can say, right? Just I'm thinking about two circles. First is this R1, and second is the R1. R means this one, the smaller one, right? For these two circle and these two circle are touching by right same line, one line. Let suppose here to here this length is L1, and from this point to the another circle L2, this is right R2 is L2. Can I say one length L is there? That's the between first circle to the second one. Let T1 and T2, and let this is T. So this L is T1T plus T2T. So L is equal to T1T means L1 plus L2, right? This is L1 plus L2, right? Now, this T1T is L1, right? So from this formula, I can say this radius is R1 and this radius is R, right? From this formula, I can say L1 is nothing but twice of under root of R1. Okay, everyone. Similarly, L2 from these two is twice of under root R2, and L is nothing but twice of under root R1 R2. These three things are there, right? Because we know that if two circles are there and this is the tangent line, that line is touching, so that T1 T2 is giving this much, right? The same formula I'm using for first T1 and T, and then T and T2, then T1 and T2. So all this now depends on this thing, right? Note down this only, then I'll go ahead. Now you have to find what is this R, what is the length of the radius, the smaller one. Okay, done everyone?
Sir, 2
So,
minutes.
okay, very good. Very good, Kalas. Very good, beta. Perfect. Just a minute now. Yes. Twice of under root of R1 R2 is equal to twice of under root of R1 plus twice of under root of R2 to cancel out. Under root R is equal to, right, under root of R1 plus root of R2 into this is equal to under root of R1 R2. Or smartly we can just remember this 1 by under root of R2. This is the result you can remember or you can use. Okay. Very good. Very good, everyone. Colors, very good. Right? Okay. Done, everyone? Right? So
Sir,
this
we have to find R, right?
hmm.
So R will be R1 plus R2 plus 2 root R1 R2.
This is the relation between. You can square this, so you will get this R. Huh? 1 by under root R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. Right? Now, okay? So now, right, this is for like some of the examples of like how to use this and how we are using, right? Now, the most important thing what you have to study for IUQM as well as right IUQM as well as RMO is cyclic quadrilateral. Cyclic quadrilaterals means what is the meaning of this? So if circle is there and one quadrilateral we can form, right? It's not necessary like it will not go like a square or something, right? It could be anything in that way. Right? This is the quadrilateral A, B, C, D. First thing you have to remember, like we have already studied this, like angle A plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. From this, we can say that these two are the angles, right? So this angle is again,
Sir,
180 minus,
angle A is equal to
right?
angle B.
So these two angles will be same, right? You can extend anywhere, right? Not necessarily this one. You can extend anywhere, you'll get the same thing, right? This is the right, opposite interior angle, right? Exterior angle to the interior angle of A, right? Opposite to the exterior angle. Always you'll get this. Right? And the angle BAD, you can say BCX. BAD is equal to angle BCX, right? Angle A, angle C means the interior angle of the sum of both the interior angles, right? Two things you have to remember with this. Okay? Now, and the most important part in this is when the circle is given, the quadrilateral, right? Cyclic quadrilateral, but it will be in the different forms or something. Like if it is given in this form, one, you have to make your notes proper, right? That's very important, right? If I'm making something like this, one, like the chords are given in this way, right? Two, three very important concepts will be there that we have to remember, right? This angle, I can just you can imagine BD is a chord. With the same chord, can I say angle A and angle C are on the same side? So angle DAB must be equal to angle BCD first. Can you see any other angle in this? Can you see any other angle in this? Anyone?
Yes, sir. Angle B and angle D should be.
Very good. So if AC I am joining, so I can say कि,
सर हम लोग एंगल APD is equals to एंगल CP भी क्यों नहीं कह सकते सर?
right? ये अपोजिट एंगल ना बेटा, ये तो हमेशा लाइक जाएंगे ही, राइट? नाउ ये सर्कल की प्रॉपर्टीज पर आई एम गिविंग, एंड यहाँ पर एक बहुत ही प्यारी प्रॉपर्टी आ जाती है विथ राइट, यू कैन से, जो सुतेक्षा ने बोला उसके कारण एक बात तो ये दोनों ट्रायंगल कुछ कुछ अच्छे से लग रहे हैं क्या?
Congruent.
वेरी गुड.
Congruent और similar.
कॉन्ग्रुएंट है और सिमिलर है. क्या लगता है? कॉन्ग्रुएंट चलो
Yes, sir, congruent, sir. Because sir,
हम
वो radius
सिमिलर
होगा.
है बिकॉज सर राइट राइट है नहीं होता.
केवल एंगल 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 की बात हो रही है ना बेटा.
हाँ
सर सिमिलर ही कह सकते हैं ना सर.
सिमिलर बोलोगे ना.
कॉन्ग्रुएंट कैसे
देखो
सिमिलर ना.
सी, एक मैंने ये ट्रायंगल ले लिया, राइट. इसके तीनों एंगल्स हैं, इसी को मैं कॉपी कर लेता हूं और डुप्लीकेट करने की कोशिश करता हूं. इसी को डुप्लीकेट किया, नहीं हुआ. डुप्लीकेट किया एंड
ये सर
इसको मैं
सिमिलर होगा. उस P
समझ
को
गया.
सेंटर तो बताया ही नहीं गया है.
कुछ भी मैं ऐसा ले लूं, राइट, विथ रोटेशन विदाउट रोटेशन समथिंग, यू कैन सी दिस, राइट. So angles में you 100% you can see this angle, this angle, this angle, this angle, this angle, this angle. ये तो है
सर
ही,
अगर C से
राइट.
डिस्टेंस हम लोग को अगर AC और DB इक्वल होगा तब
मीन्स
कॉन्ग्रुएंट हो जाएगा.
अब अगर ये मेरे पास इस तरीके से आ गए हैं तो कैन आई से PA, राइट, दिस लेंथ, राइट, PA by PD is equal to PC by PP. From this I can say PA into PB is equal to PC into PT. Very, very, very important result.
सर
हम्म.
पी उस सर्कल का सेंटर पॉइंट है.
नहीं बेटा. सेंटर होता तब तो बोथ विल बी रेडियस ना, तब तो
हाँ,
लाइक
yes.
एवरीथिंग विल बी सेम, तो PC is equal to PB and that could be one of the case, right. वो एक केस हो सकता है where you can talk about that, right, otherwise no. Okay, if okay everyone, right, next is done everyone, noted. Just you have to make your notes proper, right? Based on this only I'll do the questions, right. So first, and just I'll give every time, I'll give the hint from your book only, right, what you have already done right now. In the same way, if I'm saying, okay, this is the circle, right, this is the circle, and from any external point, just a second are drawn. Let this is A, let this is, let this is P, right. Already I have taken P on that one now, P, and this is CT. If I'm joining this and this, right, so again from that one, this angle and this angle will be same, and this angle will be same, and this angle is common to both. So again, with the similar triangle, I can say PA into PB is equal to PC into PT. Right? PA into PB is equal to PC into PT.
सर 2 minutes.
हम्म,
Okay, done.
Sir, this angle C and angle D, angle A will
Mhm.
always lie outside the triangle,
Outside
outside
means
the
beta.
circle.
Outside means beta.
Outside the circle it will lie, angle C and angle D.
Just we have taken that. Not angle line. It's a line, right? So some of the portion will be inside. Like it's depend on the chord, na. So if
Ah,
you'll think as a big circle, so some of the portion will be lying inside, right?
no, it
And
does not depend on that.
and the most important one, the formula. Everything is important, but just I'm into that. From any point P, just this is a tangent line, and let this record P A B T. PA into PB is equal to PT square. Power of point. Right? Very important, right? This is called power of point. Right? So few of the information I have given, right? Like I have briefed all the circle formulas and all, right? Everything is here, right? How to go with the angles and all, everything I have just gone through all this thing. Now I'll start with few of the basic question on this, right? But before that, just I'll show you the some of the constructions, right? So, okay, some of the constructions means if triangles are given, because what I have to teach, I have to draw the auxiliary lines and circles, right? When we have to draw the auxiliary lines and circles. So, see, okay, done everyone, right? So, I'm starting with the basic thing as, what is that? Just I'm giving you one baseline and one triangle this is given. And another triangle this is given. And if the information is given like ABC and DBC, right? Two triangles are given with the same base BC, but the angle A and angle D both are alpha, right? So what you have to think? You have to think,
Sir,
yes, you want to
BC
say, sir, this is the circle. This is the circle. But you can understand now. Yes. This is the circle. Right? BC is the chord, right? And this you are getting from this.
Sir, BC will be auxiliary line.
BC is the line, right? The chord of the circle, and both the angles are same. So, like on one side, if the same thing is given, and it's given that one chord is given, and with this angle is alpha, and this angle is 180 minus alpha. This angle is 180 minus alpha again. See?
Sir,
Yes.
you know,
This is the circle, right? The opposite angle, sum of the opposite angles will be 180 degree, right? Opposite angle will be 180 degree, right? When it is given, right, with the same chord, right? These all things you have to remember, right? One of the triangle is given, that makes an angle alpha, and another point is there, right? This is 2 alpha. So I can assume this is the center and this is the chord. This is the circle. And this is the center of the circle, right? That this is AB, C is the center in this case. Because जो एंगल बन रहा था सर्कमफ्रेंस में उसका डबल होता है सेंटर पे, राइट? हमने प्रॉपर्टी देखी थी, बट अब वो प्रॉपर्टी कैसे यूज होनी है? सो जस्ट यू हैव टू थिंक अच्छा 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 ये रिलेट करने. Right? These are the few example I have given, but you will not believe this, right? इतने सारे questions इसके मिलेंगे जिसमें just you have to think कि exact like how to use all this thing, right? So if you all are okay, can I go ahead with this? Right? Just I'm going with the first question as this one. This quadrilateral I have given, right? Angle DAC is 30 degree. BDC is 40 degree, DBA is 50 degree. You have to find, right, few of the angles, right? This X, this angle, right? Two
एंगल
angles.
एक्स और जेड कौन सा एंगल है सर?
Just I have marked, beta.
ओके
Or you can find all the angles. Nah, just the all the angles what are not given. Just you have to find all this thing, right? All the angles. This is 90 degree. That is given, right? Now, you want to see this? You want to try, everyone? Go ahead, try this. Think. Directly, it's not given, but the question is almost similar. Find all the angles. Yes, this information is also there. This is 90 degree, right? That's shown there.
Done, sir.
Very good.
सर हो गया.
Very good.
So what angle we have to find?
All the angles, all the remaining angles that are not given in this. All the angles. And very simple, very simple. Just you have to think, where is my circle? Where is my circle? That's it. Right? And we have to develop this. If we are able to develop 100%, very good, Anushka, very good, Sutiksha, Wahid. Colors done, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes. See. So if this is 90, so this angle will
Sir,
be
2
60
minutes.
degree. Okay, beta? Then the next what I'll write
सर
now, then
कौन सा
question will
एंगल
be
बताना है? सारे बताने हैं क्या सर?
सारे बताने बेटा.
सर बता दूं?
थोड़ा सा वेट कर ले. थोड़ा सा. This, okay, Mrityunjay, done beta? Wow. Wow, class, very good.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Perfect, beta. So this is 50 degree, this is 90. So can I say DAC will be 40 degree? Now I can see 240 degrees, right? One is here, other is here, right? What is the meaning of this? 240 degrees I am finding, like with the same base. What is the base of this? Can I say BC is the base and I'm able to draw a
Yes, sir.
circle on this, right? On circle on this, right? Now, what are
The
the,
angle in this segment.
right? So can I say this if I'm taking as DC as a chord, so what is the angle CBD? What is the angle CBD? This
Sir,
angle?
30 degree.
30
सर
degree.
30 डिग्री.
30
Very good.
degree.
Right. What is the angle ACB?
सर हम साइक्लिक क्वाड्रिलैटरल के तरीके से क्यों नहीं कर सकते सर?
हो गया ना बेटा, वही तो कर रहे हैं हम लोग.
हाँ.
ओए. This AB is a chord.
Sir, AC.
So
Sir, 60.
yes,
degree.
this
Sir, ACB
angle
will be 60.
and this angle will be same, right? And any other angle? Yes, one angle is there na. What is that?
Sir, वो
ACD. This angle, right?
सर वो 90 minus 40 कर सकते हैं.
Yes, but I'm like, like I love to
Sir,
go
50
with the
degree होगा
circle,
वो.
right? Yes, 50. So you know now, right? Now you understand what I was saying. क्या मैं बोलना चाह रहा था, right? You अब ये हमें डेवलप करने की बात है कि कैसे धीरे धीरे हम अपनी बातों को डेवलप करते हैं, राइट। मैंने बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस आपके लिए रखे हुए हैं, बट राइट अभी मैं जो देना चाहूंगा वो ये क्वेश्चन है। दिस mn इज अ सेमी सर्कल, राइट। एक सेमी सर्कल मैंने दिया है mn, राइट। दिस इज सेमी सर्कल, c इज द सेंटर, right? C is the center, right? P is any point on this, and P is a point in such a way I can join this B with C, and this is A going with P and C. Okay, this angle means angle CAP is equal to angle PAC. Both are given as 10 degree, right? And angle ACM is given as 40 degree, right? These few angles are given. What you have to find? You have to find PCB, angle PCB.
Third angle CAP is equal to PAC, both are 10 degree.
10 degree, beta. Both are 10 degree.
No, but both are equal angles, CAP
Yes.
and PAC.
Yes.
What about CBP?
Not given. CBP is 10 degree and CAP is 10 degree and
Yes.
ACM is 40 degree, right? This is 10 degree, this is 10 degree, and this is 40 degree. Now you have to find this angle. Which one? This angle. Okay. Should I?
Sir, is C the center of the semicircle?
C be the center of the semicircle. A beautiful question, but obviously, as I said, just you have to think how to go for that. Yes. I'm into that, right?
Sir, do we have to use that जो आपने दिखाया था कि सर वो क्वाड्रिलेटरल का 180 डिग्री होता वहां से जो एक्सटीरियर एंगल बन रहा था
No, but semicircle के लिए you can't. You have to make a circle, right? If you want to use that, you have to make a circle.
So इसमें आंसर
just don't think so. Don't think so. मैं ट्राई कर दूं? मैं आई कॉस्ट तो जस्ट अ मिनट, मैं
यस
एक बार
सर।
फिर से चेक कर लूं बेटा। 140 plus 80, right? Everyone is C. So let's, the question is given. Now, just I'm making a figure a little bit bigger. Let this is my circle and C be the center, right? Let P is a point here. So first is PBC and second is this angle is 10 degree and this angle is 10 degree. Now we know that one thing, right? And this is 40 degree, right? वो बाद में use करता हूँ मैं, right? Can I say, see everyone carefully, right? Can I say I can draw a circle as this? Let this is these are the point AB, right? Can I say I can draw a circle something like this? Because this angle is 10 and this angle is 10. And let I'm saying just I'm taking this as a chord, right? So this must be a circle, right? Going through all this thing. Can I say this? क्या ये बहुत बड़ा हिंट है? क्या ये हमारे क्वेश्चन के लिए एक ऐसा हिंट है कि क्वेश्चन को उसने क्रैक करने का रख दिया? अब ये 40 डिग्री गिवन थी, ये 10 गिवन है, तो ऑब्वियसली व्हाट दिस एंगल? कैन आई से दिस विल बी 30 degree? 30 plus 10 will be 40, right? So this angle is 30 degree, right? अब ये एंगल 30 है, मेरे ये एक ट्रायंगल जो हमारे पास कॉर्ड है, राइट? ए बी मेरे पास कॉर्ड है, राइट? और भी हमारे पास बहुत सारे ऐसे जगह हैं जो दिख सकते हैं हमारे लिए, राइट? ये मेरे पास एंगल 30 डिग्री आ चुका है, राइट? अब कहाँ क्या यूज करूं, क्या यूज करूं कि मेरे लिए ये काम आसानी से बन जाए? टेक योर टाइम एवरीवन। क्या ऐसा यूज करूं कि मेरा काम बन जाए? ये 30 डिग्री होने का मतलब, ये एंगल गिवन होने का मतलब साफ है, राइट? कि कौन सा कॉर्ड लूं मैं? एसी कॉर्ड लूं, राइट? एसी कॉर्ड पर ये एक ट्रायंगल बन रहा है एंड इसी कॉर्ड पर कौन सा एक और ट्रायंगल बन रहा है जो मेरे थोड़े से कुछ काम का निकल जाए?
Sir, ABC.
वेरी गुड। सो व्हाट दिस एंगल नाउ? ये भी मेरा एंगल 30 हो गया,
Yes, sir.
राइट? ओके, राइट? राइट? एंड ये भी साफ साफ दिख रहा है कि ये जो मेरे पास है लेंथ और ये वाली जो लेंथ है, ये दोनों ही रेडियस है, राइट? अब ये रेडियस है, तो व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस? ये दोनों रेडियस है, मींस
Isosceles triangle है तो sir,
तो ये
आइसोसेलेस ट्रायंगल बन जाएगा।
हाँ, वेरी गुड। आइसोसेलेस ट्रायंगल होने का व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस? ये एंगल कितना होना चाहिए देन? दिस एंगल इज 30 30,
30
sir,
so what
30
is
होना
this
चाहिए।
angle now?
Sir, 20.
20, राइट? अब ये 20 जो बन रहा है एंगल, वो कौन सा ऐसा मेरे पास कॉर्ड है जिसके थ्रू वो आ रहा होगा? कैन आई से दिस इज कमिंग फ्रॉम
बीपी सर।
बीपी? बीपी से कौन सा एक और एंगल है जो सर्कल पे बन रहा है जो मेरे को काम कर जाए?
Sir, C.
वही जो सी सर, पीसी
एंड
बी,
मुझे निकालना क्या था?
यही निकालना था सर।
यस, मैजिक है ये। ये मैजिक है, बट उस मैजिक तक पहुंचने के लिए आपको धीरे 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 डेवलप होना पड़ता है, राइट? सो आई गेस दिस वाज माय फर्स्ट लेक्चर। मैंने कोशिश की कि मैं एक बार आप लोगों को लाइक एक फ्लेवर दे सकूं कि एग्जैक्टली मेरे एक्सपेक्टेशन तो कुछ अधिक ही थे। यू कैन सी कि मैं 7 क्वेश्चन रखा हुआ था, राइट? बट आई नो कि लाइक धीरे धीरे वी हैव टू ग्रो, राइट? सो आई होप एवरीवन इज ओके विद दिस। आज पूरे चीजों को समझ में आया। आपका आज का वर्क है, यू ऑल हैव टू मेक द नोट्स, राइट? आप सब नोट्स बनाओगे। मॉर्निंग में आपको इसकी रिकॉर्डिंग मिल जाएगी, एज वेल एज
सर
इसके
एक्सक्यूज मी
क्वेश्चन मिल
सर,
जाएंगे।
वो आपकी आवाज सुनाई नहीं गई, क्या बोले आपने?
एक बार फिर से बोलना बेटा। सबसे पहला
सर
ये, यस आवाज आ रही है मेरी?
यस सर, आ रही है, आ रही है।
यस, ये फर्स्ट वर्क व्हाट यू हैव टू डू इज यू हैव टू मेक द नोट्स, वेरी 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 इंपॉर्टेंट, राइट? एंड वो नोट्स बनने के बाद मॉर्निंग में मैं ये आपको शेयर भी कर दे रहा हूँ, राइट? यू हैव टू गो विथ ऑल दिस थिंग, बट पहले नोट्स बनाने के बाद यू हैव टू गो थ्रू, कुछ अगर छूटा है तो यू हैव टू गो, एंड देन आई विल सेंड 20 क्वेश्चन ऑन दिस ओनली, राइट? यू हैव टू थिंक हाउ टू क्रिएट द सर्कल्स, राइट? केवल इतना ही काम अपने को करना है, राइट? नेक्स्ट लेक्चर के पहले तक। कल फिर हम लोग मिल रहे हैं, कुछ लोगों के लेक्चर्स तो कल हैं ही, राइट? तो मैं टाइम
सर कल की
शेयर,
क्लास का